I've learned the hard way by not listening to people that are trying to set me in the right way, but
always got to watch out what you say around people, you know what I mean, in case something flares up.
Didn't hear I say the words, you're dead.
If you come to jail, you lose your family, you lose your friends, your loved ones, even maybe your life.
I've done a bit of juvie and that. It's probably a bit, it's a heaps different. Like with jail and juvie, like there's a lot on offer in juvie. Like food's a lot better. Like there's a lot more stuff to do. In jail, it's like you can't really do much. Like.
Oh, okay. Juvie is like for me it was like a holiday camp, so I don't know. It was a lot easier than here because they used to take you out. Jail was like you're isolated from everyone. You always got a lot of tensions here with people. You think people are going to be your friends? You don't know. In juvie, they're all kids. They think everyone's their friend. They might have a little scuffle here and there, but they're back to talking to each other again. Here, you get into a scuffle here. It could be the end of you, or we could have ongoing tensions for a long time.
There's not as much privacy as you got in juvenile justice. Not good at all, being in either one.
You're not given a TV, you're not given certain items. It can even be from food to clothing. Safety is a big issue within adult jail. Weapons and so forth are found on inmates, so it's how can I say, it's a lot more intense environment compared to juvenile. I guess they're still young, they're still learning, they're still having fun and games, but it's no fun and games in here.
I guess it's more of a safer environment in juvenile facility than jail.
Probably using drugs and alcohol.
I wanted to respect anyone. I thought I was above everyone. That's probably one thing that led me here. Drugs, involvement with the drug scene and that. So that's what got me here.
Started using drugs at a young age, and alcohol.
A lot of my crimes were behind it was drugs and there was alcohol involved. Always running away from home and stuff like that.
What led me to come to jail was a lot to do with drug abuse, gambling.
Everything. Probably the biggest thing would be for me was family and freedom. Being able to go wherever you want to go, not getting locked in.
Missing out on just simple things like birthdays and people I care about the most, really.
Family's the main one. I've lost a few members of my family since I've been locked up. Missing out on my life, pretty much, yeah. Missing out on my daughter growing up. Missing out on extending me family. Missing out on a day-to-day life, really. Of doing the things that I love.
Well, for me, personal experience, I missed out on a lot of things. I'm engaged, so being there for my fiance had a miscarriage while I was incarcerated because of the stress and she couldn't handle it, so in my eyes, like, I lost the baby. It's just not being there for him and not being able to be there to support him, be there for my little brother's footy games, and be there just as to be as a big brother, as a son, as a grandson, you know, for my grandparents, got a grandfather that's also ill. Mate, the simplest things from being able to shower in your own shower, you know, and sleep in your own bed. Wake up and eat when you feel like it. Just living your own life, I guess, you know.
Everyone else around them got married, has a house, has kids, they're happy, they're going out on the weekend. What more do you want?
I'm pretty much being told what to do by the screws and that, but yeah, you can't really, when you're stressed out, you can't really get away because you're locked in the yard with 50 other boys. Just being around so many people every day, doing the same thing, not being able to do much at all. Yeah, it's pretty stressful. Getting locked in early, it's a bit boring, you know, locked in while the sun's still up.
Yeah, getting up telling you when to go to bed, when not to. Yeah, it's pretty ugly, you know.
In corrective services, it's up past 2, 3 o'clock lock in.
You're dead in here. Basically, what I mean by is like you're not living. This isn't living. This can't be. You know, you would honestly, you would have to ask yourself. There's got to be something better than life than this. You know, honestly. What have you got to look forward to? A phone call, or you know, there's nothing really here. You're just waiting on your release. Like the moment you come in, is the moment you can't wait to get out, and that's the truth.
Expect violence at any time because it can occur at any time in this place. So basically, you've got to be on edge at all times.
In here, there's nothing to do. It's dead. You get let out early in the morning, play cards with the boys, talk a bit of shit, keep it like training that. There's nothing to do really. You just got to do the same thing over and over. Yeah.
Everything's fucking boring in this job. Everything. Seems me stupid. There's nothing to do. I'll do my best to get educated. And in the time I haven't got education on, it drives me insane. Sitting there, you know what I mean?
Every day, yeah. Fighting to keep boredom out. With boredom comes stress, a lot of tension, a lot of fights.
It's like Groundhog Day. Every day's the same, day in, day out.
I worry about my family. Like, you can't really do nothing for them while you're in here because.
My dad passed away a couple of years ago, and there's my brother and my 2 sisters. Probably been a bit hard on them, especially my little sister, you know what I mean? She used to look up to me. Like, she's a good girl, she goes to school and done everything. And my brother too, when he's younger than me, he went off the track a bit. Probably my mum's probably, you know, mothers, they love their kids, so probably be the hardest on her.
It's had a huge effect on my family. I've seen a lot of family members pass away over the years in jail. I've missed out on weddings, missed out on spending that quality time with the family. Being able to go out with my mates, my real mates, and spending time out there in the real world.
If you're going to hang around boys like that, you're going to end up doing it with them. You're going to end up being like a cream doing shit you shouldn't be doing. You're going to end up using drugs and alcohol, and that's all you're going to end up doing. That's all you're going to, that's all you're going to know, you know what I mean? That's what you're going to want to do to make money and that, thieve and shit like that.
Okay, health in general. Okay, 70% of the inmates have Hep C. Okay, so that's a major part. That's a big risk factor. Your safety is a risk factor. There can be such thing as race wars where just because you're a certain culture, you're being attacked or you're being picked on.
First thing I want to do is just spend as much time with my family and that, eh? Like, I've got little brothers that are real good at sports, real talented, like, they're good on dirt bikes, and they're growing up, they're getting real big. Like, I'm in jail, like, I just want to spend time with them, as much time as I can with my family, you know what I mean?
If I want to go back to what I've done, I end up doing double what I've done this time. So, you know what, I'll sit at home and do nothing. I don't care if there's no TV, there's no electricity, I'll sit at home.
First day spend time with family is the most important thing. I think a barbecue and sit down with the family and just let them know how much I appreciate them and just thank them all for supporting me through my incarceration. For myself personally, it's been a big eye-opener about family for me.
My first thing is get employment, get some income coming in, spend as much time as I can with family. Focus on staying outside and not coming back to jail, wasting my life in here.